Today I'm joined by a talented body-based makeup artist who transforms beauty into art. We will talk about Vitalia's journey, insider techniques, and how to look your best for any occasion. Can't wait to ask my questions to you today.
Thank you so much. Let's go ahead.
What is the biggest makeup mistake you see people doing all the time?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say wrong application of a product. If we talk about blusher, they place it in the wrong part of the face. Or for example, sometimes people, they choose wrong products for themselves, which doesn't suit their skin type. And of course, eyeliner. I think eyeliner, not everyone knows how to apply eyeliner, especially if we're talking about hooded eyes, or lifting makeup. So of course not all women can do that because it's not the easiest part.
I myself have hooded eyes and I always struggle with applying eyeliner. What advice would you give me how I can learn this technique to apply eyeliner for hooded eyes?
Well, actually, I see that you're very nice. I like it, your makeup. But for hooded eyes, my advice for everyone, when you do makeup, apply it on open eyes,
What inspires you to become a makeup artist?
Actually, it's been my dream for a long time, since I was working as a cabin crew before, and I always knew that after I resigned, I'm a makeup artist. I was trying to combine those two spheres, but it didn't work for me. I didn't have enough energy for everything, I just love beauty. I love how we can transform the face of a person, how we can make women look more enhanced, beautiful, how to enhance the features. And I love also working on photo shoots to create different looks, It's like a art for me, art, passion, yeah.
How long it took for you from having the thought to make it your full-time career?
Oh, that's a good question. It took for me 1 year to fully take this decision. Because it's not easy to leave aviation job, which I used to work,
What were your first steps? Like, you created your social media account. What was your first step into making your dream?
I graduated one school back home because I realized that I need to improve my skills. Because makeup artist, it's not about the talent. Everything's not about the talent. It's about your skill, which you have to practice and work all the time. The more you do makeups, the more you practice, the better you become. Finished one school in my country. It's a very famous school in Minsk. I finished a basic course there. I was so tired still after previous job, so I didn't practice a lot, but I started practicing slowly, taking some friends, models, working on my social media and all of that. I started getting my first clients that time, but I didn't feel much confident yet because I felt like I need to improve my skills, So, what I did after, I went to Dubai and I graduated international school in Dubai. It was 2 months of studying.
And what was the name of the school?
London Academy for Freelance Makeup. Yeah.
In Dubai,
Dubai, yes. They have it here. They have a branch. Yeah. That was a very good step for me because we were 2 months of intense training there. And we did everything. It was beauty makeup, it was art makeup, editorial, special effects. It was very intense.
How would you describe your signature makeup?
It's something I would call soft glam, and I really like working on the skin. I love soft, glowy effect, but at the same time with a lot of shades. Something like soft glam, feminine.
What makes a great makeup artist to stand out today?
A great makeup artist should have lots of practice. Of course, definitely experience. Of course, it's social media and portfolio.
What are your top 3 makeup tips that can instantly improve your look?
Well, if you don't have time to apply any makeup, I would recommend to at least apply some concealer, mascara, and some lip balm. That's at least what I do to look fresher. And also maybe blusher, like a little bit of blusher, even a creamy blusher.
How can someone find their makeup style that suits them best?
It's better to visit makeup artist for a self-makeup class. So the makeup artist will show you how to apply, what suits for you, will analyze your makeup and recommend what to buy.
What is next for you? Any exciting projects coming up?
Well, for the next projects which I have some weddings coming up. So I'm very excited about this because it's a very important day for a bride.
If you could give one final beauty tip to our viewers, what would it be?
My final beauty tip is please take care of your skin. Use a nice hydration, use a nice product for your skin, and also use some nice quality foundations or BB cream, CC cream. I think for me that's very important.
Amazing, great. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure having you.
Thank you
today.
so much.
And thank you for your time.
Thank you for interviewing me, having me here.